Pisces, how you doing? So public humiliation is what I keep hearing publicly. Something's going out public, or licking. Someone keeps licking somebody. Is it a dog? Or is it actual energy of Leo or an Aquarian? But like I keep hearing that, I just keep hearing that, like, this licking noise, licks. So I don't know, I'm also hearing Alec or Alika, okay, or Erica, or something like that. Ali, Alison, Alika, anybody beginning with A. Abby, Abigail, Abbott. But Alika, they keep saying Alika. A la carte, Jimmy, Jim, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jackson. But like, I definitely keep hearing this Ali Car. So it might have something to do around a 7 or a Cancerian. If you haven't seen this channel before, I just channel some stuff, pretty much come out with a load of names and star signs, and then we look at a story that could be fabricated from that. So some of you are looking into fabric, or you're fabricating a story, you're making a story. So some of you are just making it all up. Or there's this kind of disbelief of public humiliation. But I don't know why they keep saying public humiliation. That's what I'm saying. If any of you guys say, for instance, that it's me, then just don't watch. Okay, just don't watch. But I think you're going to anyway. But I keep hearing like publicly humiliating. Like someone's publicly humiliating me. Well, like I said, don't watch. But it's up to you what people do. But I definitely keep hearing like fabricating something. Like it's fabricated. And it's a lie. Something to do around Elijah. Elijah, what are you doing? Fabricating. Look, I don't know. Let's come off all of the fabrication stuff. Because I keep hearing like lying. Something around a Leo. I think another energy came up with this around Aquarius or Leo. And someone thinks that they're lying, or thing. Some sort of do with Stephen, or thinks that Steve's lying, or I don't know. It's going to be Putchy in the background. But don't worry about her. She's always in the background. She has been for the last 3 years. Right, Putchy? But like, I don't. A lot of you don't know the story, but you probably will. But anyway, I keep hearing like this, something going out publicly, like it's all going out publicly, no holes barred. Okay, so you could be posting things publicly, you could be hosting something, cheering and hosting, because I definitely keep hearing ghosting. So someone's ghosted someone, like completely and utterly just like blocked them. Said, no, I'm blocking you out, I'm blocking it all out. Now that can also be I don't want to listen, or I'm just blocking it out and ghosted someone. They just literally disappeared off the face of the earth and ghosted someone. Okay, blocked someone out. I'm definitely hearing Scorpio energy, 4. So that would also be around Aries. Okay, so Aries or Scorpio, 4. But I definitely keep hearing like, no, I don't want to know. I'm blocking, ghosting. Some of you could have been going through this with a Scorpio for the last, I don't know, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, maybe. I would say 4. But again, anyway, if any of you have been following my channel for a while, the Capricorn reading where I posted up everything that was going out publicly about all of this, things that could have been going on in America that I see here. Okay, so you got to follow the channel for a while. And the prediction that could be coming up for a lot of you guys, and everything that has come true so far, and the rest that I believe could well be coming up, it was around Scorpio. It was around Scorpio and a target on your head. Now, I don't know if I've posted the Capricorn reading before yours. I would say that I probably have, but I spent all night trying to render because I was uploading at the same time that I was actually watching one of the live readings. Okay. So, yeah, if you look at that, there was a Scorpio energy there, and it was around a target on your head. Okay. So, something around that. So, something around target. They keep saying a target practice or targeting someone, like just keeps targeting a certain person. Well, that's what it said. Pisces, Putchy, just go away. But you're not gonna, so you're gonna be in the background there thinking that I'm targeting you. Well, why have you been here for the last 3 years? You're just so controlling, it's unreal. Well, like, sorry for you guys that have just seen this channel, man, but it came up before. Still there in the background, still persisting to do it. Let go, sweetie, go away. But yeah, still there. So don't worry about that, guys. It's just someone that's been in the background plaguing this channel for the last 3 years and still there. Right, so don't worry about that. So let's get past that for the rest of you. Okay, so like again, it's still coming up. I'm sorry, I can't get away from it, Pisces. We've come again round full circle to your reading again. And Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Okay, someone might even just keep watching for their child or something like that. But it's coming full circle again, meaning that the same messages are the same messages as what they were before. Here's a lot of like people in the background there making complaints, making people, you know, when I did your reading before, Pisces, these were really for people that had large YouTube channels that had loads of complaints, and people in the background there, and like exes and people, and or just like weird connections from the past, and like people making people feel as if they're publicly humiliated or that they're trying to humiliate them. But the people, when they tell them to stop watching and stop doing it, they keep doing it themselves. That's what I'm saying. There's someone that keeps creating these paradox energies, what I call in my readings a John Malkovich moment. Which is, for instance, like a lot of you don't understand the story I went through three years ago that I thought was dropped, that obviously the person still isn't. But like sitting in the background there and doing things and causing a John Malkovich moment, which is what I'm saying, someone's like on the other end of the camera getting very pissed off and wound up at people, not realising that you're causing another person to be traumatic by the energy of a memory that was created by someone else. So instead of just like naturally doing the grown-up and adult thing, which is going away from people's channels or you know, stop interfering into people's relationships or stuff like that, they don't get it, and they're kind of like, no, I'm just going to keep doing that and causing this mirror effect, because what it takes is for me to drop my ego and move away, but the person won't. So what you've got is strong placements of 5, Sagittarius and Taurus energies of 5, more than likely, okay? And that I'm unprepared to drop it, I'm unprepared to move away, and I'm still doing the same thing. So I don't know, so let's try and come up with another message for you there, Pisces, for any of you other guys that are dealing with anything different. So fabric, let's have a look at that, fabric. So they keep saying like some of you might be, I don't know, stitching and doing something to do around fabric and clothes, or buying clothes, or doing fabrication. They keep saying fabricating a lie. Can't get away from it. Someone's lying their ass off, or feels as if the other person's lying. You see, I'm going to be blatantly honest, man, and I can't get away from the message. Someone on the other end of the channel, say, right, thinks that the other person's lying because they have a YouTube channel or they have something to say, but the other person doesn't, because they're in the shadows and they don't have a channel, they don't have a say, they don't have anything of evidence to say, no, this is my side of the story, blah, 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 you're annoying me because people are watching you to say it, but then I don't have a channel and I don't have anything else, fabricating it, thinking that another person's lying. Fuck y'all, right up in a bunch of birds, yeah. As I'm saying, there's just weird people. All I keep getting, I'm sorry Pisces, but all I keep getting is very weird, strange, fucking lunatic people in the background there. So these could be, like I said, the messages are not going to be for everybody all the time. Not another Piscean. Two Pisces. These are not going to be your messages all the time. These messages could blatantly be for other YouTube readers that are like Pisces. I know quite a few of them, to be quite honest with you, and they all pretty much go through the same thing. Persecuted by their actual channel of having one that, I don't know, may or may not have had connections and strange things that have gone on in situations from the past, that always feel that they're being persecuted by an ex. You know, ex-men, Emma, Emmy, Melissa, Emmy. I keep hearing Emmy. Someone's called Emmy. Someone also, I think it was a Pisces, that complained, that said, Michael or M doesn't mean Emily. No, of course, you have to understand about channeling. M or E Emily, or M Michael, Melissa, Maria, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine, E Emily, Emma. Anybody beginning with E or M? Okay. Sorry, sometimes I have to dumb it down for some people. So, dun, 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 dun. Someone could be called Dun or Stern, Putchy, Dun, Stern. Y'all keep coming up. There's your name again, but sorry, I'm a medium. That's what you're going to get. What else have we got for you? Pisces. Sorry, guys. Someone just keeps annoying someone. They just keep annoying someone to annoy themselves. Annoying. Like, I'm very annoyed, I'm very annoyed, I'm very annoyed. Paranoid. Oh, here we go again. Paranoid. Australia. Paranoia. Aussie. Osborne. So, Australia. Born. Something to do with watching for your firstborn child. Firstborn child. So, something to do with your eldest son, which could be have Leo placements, or 8 of Aquarium. So you've got 8, Leo, Aquarius, eldest born son, eldest born child. You keep watching for your eldest. So someone keeps watching tarot card readings to do with around their mother or their family dynamic. Well, Pisces, I am one. I know what that's like. Okay. Family karma, something to do with around that. Carmel, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Matilda, all the M's, all the E's. Okay. Anybody beginning with E or M, or even Steve, another Steve, or anybody beginning with S, Sassy, Sarah. Okay. So loads of S's, loads of M's. So you got all those. What else? Pisces. Nothing. Just they just keep saying annoyed, paranoid, annoyed, and paranoid, annoyed, and then annoying even more, and then I'm just going to annoy you even more, and then I'm just going to annoy you and the name Nee or Stee, or the Knights that like to say Nee, someone that's Jewish, but like Neil, the name Neil, or O'Neill, or Shane, or Sassy, Neil by mouth, or Noel. Okay, but Nicole, also Nicole, kidsman, something to do with your child. You see, something to do around children that you may have with an ex, and you're just persecuted by your ex all the time. But there's some of you that are called P, maybe, that just bang on about your ex all the time. Just bang on about it, and bang on about it, and bang on about it, and just bang on. They keep saying bang on. You're bang on point. That's what I keep hearing. Bang on point, and then also bang out of order. So Law and order, something to do with around court, maybe, and something to do with your bang, 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 bang. You see, okay, my advice, watch a Capricorn reading. It's probably already out. There was something to do around Pisces and also Scorpio in that reading. So 6, what you're looking for is the energy of Capricorn, which is also the energy of 6. Gemini, okay, I have a manifestation video that's coming out very soon of an epiphany that I've had of whys and whens. Trust me, but it's up to you whether you watch it or not, but you'll have to stick around because I think it's very intriguing of an epiphany that I've also had, okay, of manifestation and why and whens and hows and the story of what happened and when, okay. So someone's trying to pinpoint or pin evidence on the donkey or pin evidence on someone, and it might be financial or court. Okay, and I'm trying to pinpoint. So, bang, bang, bang. You see, chitty, chitty, bang, bang, someone from London. Okay, Dick Van Dyke, Dick, Richard, also someone called Richard or Rachel. Okay, Richard or Rachel. Hold on a minute, because there's no story here at the moment, Pisces. There's just kind of very bitty, strange. Bitty McLuhan, or someone that is like MC. Okay, or a rap artist. Man, what is that about? This came up around Libra. Quite a few of you really nice people that really support me on this channel. Y'all know there's been a very strange thing around this rap artist type sort of thing, right? Around like, okay, it's round a tree, wrapping it around a tree. So is this a car accident or a car? Caca, something around a Cancerian or a 7, around a tree, round trees, chocolate. Hold on a minute, sorry Pisces, I know this is very boring, but I can't pick up any signal. Again, an aeroplane coming overhead. There is something going on, and it's like I said, Scorpio is in this reading huge. Well, I have a Scorpio rising, okay. This is why I will never really drop anything. If anybody is annoying me, you will be annoyed by me because I will plague you to death. Right? Trust me. But like, in that reading, it was around targeting. And it was around the actual prediction of what could be coming up. Then, lo and behold, once I'd finished that actual reading, when I did Scorpio reading, I kept hearing shooting. There's a shooting, and it was also around a Piscean energy, right? So this is representing a target on someone's head. Someone feels that they're out to get them. Stop watching Pucci, but you won't, so there you go. There's your target, right? And then they're also saying that in that Gemini or Capricorn reading of 6, it was around being targeted, okay? Targeted, feel like I'm a target, or it is at a shop that is target. And it's around the Gemini, because, the Capricorn reading of 6, because you're going to have to follow numerology. People are going to have to really start to realise that numbers are going to show you shitloads more than just star signs. They really will. They will open your mind to possibilities that you wouldn't know. Okay, so there is something here around targeting someone, feeling as if I'm being targeted, feeling as if you're always picking and pointing out mistakes of me. Someone that's very stern and strict. Stern, Putchi, there you are, stop watching again. But no. So, persecuting people of P, Percy, Putchi, Paula, Pauline, okay, Jolene, Jolie, Jody, okay. Like, persecuted. Execution. Also your ex. So some of you have just been going through this with your ex. In and out, fucking arguing, ex marks the spot, Capricorn, Gemini. Some of you have got a huge paradox energy around Gemini, Capricorn people. Gemini, Capricorn, 6s. Huge paradox. John Malkovich, which would also be 8, which would be Leo Aquarians. So you've got Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini. Well, they're both of the same cloth because they're 6s and 8s. 6 and 8s. Okay. So, hold on. We're kind of getting there. We're breaking through the static. So you've got like this whole paradox type sort of energy going on, where 3 is the magic number of Pisces, right? So there's a hell of a lot going on here around paradoxes of third energies, of new and old people getting with new and old people of the same placements. Some of you possibly even watching readings, fucking maybe not even understanding that some of what you're watching for really is the new people that have all caused like this, because I call it like pieces of Pisces everywhere. Okay, so there's pieces of you everywhere. Again, there was a shooting. Okay, there was a shooting. He was only 19. 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19. Something to do with around war and fighting. Well, yes, it's coming up in your reading. So if you know anybody that is like 6 Capricorn Gemini, there's some very strange energies around just general tit for tat, knocking someone off, targeting someone. But they keep saying a shop, a shopping mall around Target. Target. Well, this is going to be very weird for me because I'm the person that predicted it all. Okay. So, but yeah, so going back to this, in the Capricorn reading, right, which is also, say, Gemini, Scorpio was the first card out. And it was all to do around Biden. Okay, all to do with around stuff that I'd seen through that around Biden. Okay, and around a target. And mark my words, you have 1 month. And it is around a Capricorn that you may be having a problem with. Mark my words, you have 1 month to sort out all of your affairs, stop lying or cheating, or I'm finished, I'm out and I'm done. So, someone is like divorcing someone, or divorced, or finished, or done, right? Over, again. So, you're either going through the same thing, or you're out, or you like leave. So the name Lee, Lisa, Leanne, Elzebub, something to around a 6. Capricorn, okay. So, through that reading, once I'd done Judd, the name Judd, Danielle, Dan, Danny, anybody beginning with Dan, right? So, you've kind of got these energies. 1 month I'm going to give you to come back, and if you don't, you're finished. So someone feels as if someone's probably, I'm going to try and give you another chance. Something like that. Don't worry about it. Sorry, just my own shit kind of coming up. Not for me. I can just see this paradox of someone that's ran off to an ex, and then they're giving them Emily, Melissa, Maria. So somebody left someone, went off to an ex, thinking that the ex from a long time ago was going to end up being the one that they should have chosen or did chose. The ex, so say for instance you're Steve or something like that, right? Whoever, doesn't matter. Trevor, also Tracy or Treacle or Trevor. Okay, somebody here. They go from this person and they ran off to a third energy, an ex. Right, this is what I'm seeing in my head, Pisces. Stay calm. Don't run off anywhere. Could be dealing with a 7 or a Cancerian. Right? But like, they ran off back to an ex, slept with the ex, got wound up with the ex. The ex-person that they slept with, the X-Men, Emily, Melissa, Marie, Matilda, anybody beginning with M, I don't know, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. But ran off to this person, had sex. The ex of this person ran off from them, is not committing to them. Your ex, if this is your ex, what I'm picking up is that they are here with their ex, going now through a X-Men situation. So because I'm seeing the one with claws. So who's that? Jackman. What's his first name? Something Jackman. Jackie, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. I don't know. Jack. But Wolverine. Maureen? Wolf. Something to do with a Leo is here. Wolf. So I'm also hearing the film of Wall Street. So this might have anything to do with the stock market and stocks and shares and money. Being all involved in houses, homes, buildings and money. The stock market. Okay. So like Bitcoin, Gencoin, Jen, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Bitcoin, money, investments, house, home. Selling it. It's mine. No, it's yours. No, it's mine. It's yours. Well, that's my bit. That's your bit. Michael, Douglas, the other person, you stay on your half, I'll stay on my half. Just don't piss on the fish. Some of you might be eating fish yourself. Someone's going to piss all over a fish. I don't know what that is. All over a Piscean, maybe. Or this is all over a Pisces. Like it's all around and all over Pisces, right? And we're doing Pisces. So some of you have got paradox with the same energy of either a life path 3 or a Piscean, or 2 placements of life path number, add them together, what do they come to? If that comes to a fucking 3... right, this is me breaking down the code. I know it's taking a while, Pisces. We've also got another deck. We're going to look into that for you for a bonus as well, right? This is my also own star sign. So, story, what I'm seeing in my head. A person here ran off to another person. The person they ran off to was an ex. Could even be have a placement of Pisces, because I'm looking at this thinking, hold on a minute, that is the yin and yang sangle of sangle. Someone could be from China, okay, Chinese or China, but this person has got a Piscean energy somewhere in their placement. It could even be that numerology placement where that's adding up to 3. Honestly, that's what I'm saying. Numbers are more important than star signs, and I cannot get that through to anyone equivocally anymore. It's not even numerology. It's the placement of numbers, the numbering. Okay, so go with the story. So what my spirit is saying, somebody left, say you or you left them, they went off to their ex, slept with their ex. Their ex now has left them. Emily, Melissa, Maria, Matilda, anybody begin with M or E, has left them in the lurch. So that's karma. What they did is something went on here in your relationship. They ran off to another person that was someone that they knew from before, which is also around a Scorpio, 4, which is also like an Aries maybe involved, or an energy of 4, went off here. That didn't work out. Say this be a guy, because I am picking up this is also a girl, maybe. But just say, for instance, this is a girl, was with a guy. They went off round here, or you're in a same-sex relationship or something. But a guy, the girl goes off to another man, tried to work it out with their ex, realised that that was a wrong move. But they're in that now. That person then ghosted this person, and then this person is on their own. I think you're all on your own. I think that this paradox that I've been coming up with through a lot of readings has caused this energy where everyone is fucking single, right? Is all single in kind of like a state of paradox, in like a state of like, well, nobody really got anybody. And this is what I have been saying from word go on my channel. okay, through many experiences of spiritual weird ones, right, is that when you get in such a drama triangle of three, that when you break out of them, none of you end up with a person. None of you. You all end up single, because that's a tower. That is why Spirit has been showing me so many signs over the past, well, day or so really, about the manifestation that is created out of time. Now, a lot of you might say, well, I already know. Granted, right? But I'm going to do a video on my experience of the realization of what that is like being a 7. So I'm going to use 2 cards and show everybody about manifesting, right? So whether you like my way of teaching or not, just stay tuned. If you don't, right. So that's what my Spirit is saying. Somebody ran off from you, say, they went with their ex ghosted them, they're on their own, so's this person, so are you. For a lot of you, you're all on your own. You're on your own in it, and it's to do with a 5. Sagittarius placement, Taurus placement of 5. If you are a Pisces watching and you are a life path 7, you are going to have loads of conflict around 5 energies. Sagittarius, Taurus placements. It doesn't matter. How do I know that? Because everybody in my life, a lesson has always been shown me around 5s. Everywhere. It's not me picking on a star sign. Within my energy, 5 has always been the problem, being a 7. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3. Drama triangles. A drama out of a crisis. Okay. So you get 5. Right? So if your 7 energies of Cancerian or a life path energy ends up causing a 3 anywhere, you're fucked as much as what I am. You're as fucked as much as what I am. Because those 5s are polar opposite. It's your opposition in life. You could have run into many different situations of fight or flight responses of north and south energies. It's not even a polar opposite of north and south. It's number. It's the number. If you are, like myself, a 7, and you have problems with a 5, and you're just watching this and thinking, shit, Steve, I'm a life path 7 as well. Why does all this go on and I'm unsure why? Avoid 5 energies. Avoid 5 energies. Even my sister is a 5, right? Now and again we see each other, but I'm going to explain that through my manifestation video, because that's different. But again, anybody of like Taurus, Sagittarius or life path 5s or numbers that add up to 5, you're going to find yourselves, well, everybody that I have, okay? Long time ago also, Capricorn person ended up having 2 energies of Sagittarius in placements, which was Sagittarius moon 5, which classically come up as a Taurus, and a Sagittarius rising, I think, came up as 5s. It wasn't compatible. It was that. Right? It really was that. Okay. So I don't know why they're getting me to show you these sequences of numbers, but that is your channeled message. So anything else I can tell you? Target. So you'll have to watch the Capricorn reading, because I keep seeing a pink teddy bear and like Teddy Ruxpin. That actually came up. TED Talks or Teddy Ruxpin. Okay. That actually, if you watch, or like a lot of people do, watch all of my readings, you'll see certain messages that come up that notice. Like I said, Biden ends up, I didn't know, it was in the Capricorn reading, did the prediction of what I heard around Target and so on and so forth, that you'll have to watch if you haven't. Forgot the fact that in the Capricorn reading it was all around a Scorpio. 4. Okay. Then when I'd done the video, someone kindly let me know and said, Biden is a Scorpio. Well, they didn't know because they knew that, but they haven't seen and didn't then see the actual Capricorn reading because it hadn't been posted out, because it's took all night to render, because sometimes YouTube takes a long time to render a video, right? So before you can post it, because it has to go through HD to SD, HD. Okay, so don't worry about it. I'm kind of like coming across a bit weird at the moment. I'm sorry, it's very... But I'm just trying to... I need time to figure out what Spirit is trying to tell me. And a lot of you get very pissed off and fed up because all you really want is a card reading. Well, I can't help that. Everybody wants different things. I can't be pulled in loads of different directions. So then found out that Biden is actually a Scorpio. Is a Scorpio. Okay. And then in the Virgo reading, which I said, Virgo, Libra, 9-11. 9 to Virgo to Libra. Both of those messages, one came up through the Virgo reading where I said there is something very strange going on, and it was around this energy of duck. Okay. Then I said Peking duck, something to do with China. Okay. Libra, 2. So I think that Biden... I mean, what is also the other president who was before? I think people keep telling me that he is a Gemini moon. So he's obviously involved in all of this public stuff, right? So it's all around your reading. It's all around your reading. So it ends up that what I'm kind of putting the pieces together is that it's involving, through the Biden thing, is to do with Scorpio, because I did say that also in the channel stuff. I said 4 could be dealing with Scorpio, could be Scorpio 4. Okay, so is a Scorpio, Virgo, Libra. Virgo, Scorpio, Libra. Or Scorpio, Virgo, Libra. Something like that. Okay. So it's all like publicly humiliating, public discrimination, publicly discriminated by, I don't know what could be going on multimedia. Okay, like I said, arguings, people in the background, people really not just letting a channeler be a channeler, and people, you know, you all know, right? But all of that kind of stuff, being publicly humiliated, public announcements, stuff like that. Well, I am a Pisces, so I've been doing that. Public announcements, public humiliated for any Pisces out there, like 3-3 readings. She's a Pisces. Natalie, she's a Pisces, right? Me, I'm a Pisces. I've had it in the ear roll, right? So something like that around like persecution of people that just keep annoying people, right? And sitting in the background, they're doing it. So that's another message, the same one as before. Then you've got the message of around what I'm seeing in my head around a vision of paradox of number that is also around X going off to X, being ghosted by X, but their numbers are matching up around these paradox numbering. Okay, so that ghosted, no way back there, ghosted, nobody. No man's land, nowhere land. John, Jillian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, or Paul, Paulie, Pucci, Paula, anybody beginning with P, a Pisces, another one. Okay, John Lennon, Lenny, the dog. So yeah, y'all got some weird stuff going on. And then, so you got that, and then you got the Biden-y type sort of thing, or whatever this is also going on around Scorpio. But it's also around me, because I'm also a Scorpio, so it's kind of like also people just targeting me just for being a medium and being myself and watching it. So, sorry, but I'm in my own reading. Yeah, all I keep feeling is this fucking huge frustration around you. Like, huge narc energy, if I'm honest. Like, just big narcissistic people around you. Like, you could even be fucking married to this lunatic. Do you know what I mean? Just like big, stern, strong, unwilling to give up. Just keep fucking here. And just like, well, unable to drop it. Do you know what I mean? Just unable to physically just move away. And like, well, no, you've got to move away. You've got to stop doing it because I'm not. And then, well, no, I'm not. And then, no, I'm not either. And then it just continues. Because somebody, like I said, if it's just something quite simple on the other end of a camera, or Cameron, the name Cameron, or camera, and it's to do with around a camera, a physical, someone watching or persecuting. Frost, right? Something to do around a camera, being watched. Okay, being watched on cameras. Okay, so another person message. There you go. Something along those lines. Okay, like cameras or the name Cameron, and this is all to do with around goddamn like families arguing over children. There you go. So there's my ex energy of don't worry about it, but like arguing over a child that I predicted. The actual name, £8 8 ounces, Cameron, baby. Something about the boy. It was born. I said it would be a water sign, more than likely a Pisces. It was. And I actually predicted the name of the baby a year before it was born. Cameron, right? So all of this, so chamomile, Mel, Melissa, Maria. Then you've got Camtasia, C-A-M. Anyway, someone from Mexico. Yeah, so, fuck, I don't know. So I'm kind of like lost with you. Because it's kind of like all this very bitty, stern, structured, narc energy, married, divorced, can't get out, can't get in, not prepared to leave it, still carrying on. So like I said, for a lot of this is the life of a Pisces. This is the life of Ryan Reynolds. This is the life of Riley. Okay. 3. 3 is the magic number of being fucked, basically. Pisces, 3. This is why it happens to us all of the time. Because you probably bump up against other energies. Constant. And don't expect this to be over, Pisces. Expect this to happen quite a lot in your life, you know. Because we are 3. Nanu, the greatest teacher of all, of learning the hard way. Right? Of always feeling alone. Always feeling persecuted. Always feeling picked on. Always feeling as if people don't get it, but then they don't. And then they fucking annoy you. And then you just can't seem to get away from it. And then you go for another drama triangle and another drama triangle. And then it's one after the other. It's Pisces. It's 3. Stuck. Hangman. Persecuted. People feeling as if you're a grass. People feeling as if they're fucking heckles and coming at you. If you look in another tarot deck, the Pisces hanging upon a hangman of tree, where people are like, rah! In the background they're like just heckling this person. Do more for us. Do something, Pisces. Just prod you until you do more. Go on, what are you just hanging there for and doing nothing? Giving us all this free shit. What Pisces? Ugh. We're not satisfied with everything you're doing, Pisces. You might as well fucking swing. What are you doing? Someone is a fucking absolute raving lunatic narc here that keeps pointing and pushing people to their limit and prepared to keep doing it. Narcissists. If you're in the background there and you're watching and you're leaving your little dislikes and you're still there and you're doing all of these kind of things around people's channels and God knows what else, you're a straight up narc. Right? There you go. I don't give a fuck, bruv. I really don't care. This is my channel. I can do what the hell I want on it. So, like I said, I pick it up. I sniff it out. I'm a Scorpio rising. People that are persecuting people and pushing people and just keep doing it. Now, if you're a victim of circumstance and you're married to this loony, well, then you need to get the fuck out. Right? You need to move. Might be what you're doing. I don't know. But, you know, every time I come to channel for you, does it, Scorpio, do you have a problem with or for Scorpio energies, Butchie, don't you? That's what you wanted right from the beginning of your manifestation 3 years ago. I want a Scorpio. A Scorpio. You got more than you fucking bargained for around Scorpios, I can assure you. You're more than likely that dumb that you don't even realise that you're a Scorpio yourself. Right? That you got Scorpio in your chart. Scorpios. That's all I can hear. Scorpios, it's the Scorpios, it's the Scorpios. Oh, dear. They'll mess you up. They will mess you up. If you are involved around a Scorpio energy placement and they've got Scorpio and you keep trying to push their buttons, this will do it'll just do a Jackson 5, bruv. It won't be there. It'll be there constantly, plaguing you till the end of time. You're better off not prodding one, right? See, someone's prodding a lion, a Leo. Someone's pushing and prodding Leo energies, or the Leo energies are you, I don't know. Because I keep hearing you're prodding a lion. Like, you know, it's kind of like I don't know, I'm seeing some weird shit in my head. Let's just get rid of the energy, Pisces. Fuck, that is a heavy reading, man. Like I said, I'm an intuitive. I read your energy. So, Pisces. I'm going to do your food bonus cards with the new deck. If you are interested, it is the Bright Future Tarot. The Bright Future Tarot. Okay. But we're going to have a look into it because there is no book. I didn't want the book. I didn't order the book. But the pictures are completely different. So we're going to have a look for something. But anyway, Pisces for September. This is where everybody skipped everything for the important bit. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. Like I said, you know, y'all could be a Pisces that's a complete and utter victim of all of this. But, you know, don't think that there are other Pisces that are out there that are not all sweet and innocent as what people think they are. You know, because they're really in. Everybody sees Pisces as if they're this and everything else. I am one, right? So, you know, don't be just because it's your own sign think, oh no, but fuck it. Some Pisces I know are batshit crazy lunatic people. They really are. Right? I swear down, bruv. I swear down. I have met some very controlling Pisces in my life. Very controlling Pisces. Okay? So, you know, y'all do what you like. But, let's see. even the energy of 3. Like I said, you can be a life path 3 and watch this. You know, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of aggression. There's a lot of frustration. You would be as a 3 because you would just find yourself fucking going around in circles like a fish fighting itself. Right? Just like, oh God, why does this always goddamn happen? Stay tuned for the manifesting. Let's see, Pisces. My spirit was whispering in my ear this morning of a story to tell. So let's see, Pisces for September. Now, if this isn't you, it's your other person. The messages are for the people that are connected with you, going through it with you or for you. Depends if you're in a metaphysical weird situation. Because somebody here is left stranded. Oh God. Let's move on. Pisces. September. Oh dear. So yeah, some of you are going to the gym, Jelly and Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, but you're going to the gym, working out and just thinking, you know what, fuck this. Some of you, like I said, you are mothers and you're trying to do all and everything at once. So I look after the bills, I break my fucking back doing everything for everybody, and nobody appreciates the work that I actually do. And if they did, they would tell me so. Okay. So it's kind of like, well, if you want to carry all of that, that's up to you. You carry that burden. I don't really care. But it's kind of like, some do a carry, the name Kerry or Carrie. But like a carry on, it's nothing really matters. So there's some sort of support working here, or support, okay? But there's this blind energy of like, well, there's a lot in order for me to wrap up with my past first before I can see any way forward for the future, because I don't quite know yet. It's kind of like this paradox energy of like the unknown. I really don't know what the outcome is going to be yet because it hasn't happened, right? So there's this perseverance where this can be, like I said, going to the gym and things that I do, taking off a workload. So some of you, like I said, if you would need to designate help. You would need to ask for help. So if you're married or you're divorced or anything like that, and you've got your Pisces people and you've got children, this is making people be responsible for their own actions, right? So there's an energy of like, look, if I want some time off work, I'm going to need some time off work. So if I want to go out, I'm going to start having to like dedicate other people to do things for me because I can't do it all myself. I'm going to need some kind of like where I'm going to have to say, look, you have the kids, you have the children, you carry some of the weight of all of my workload, you do it. Don't keep asking me to do it all for you. You do some of the workload. You take the children for a bit. I'm off out, Felicia. I need to go and do something, right? I need to get out the house and just get away from all of this for a little bit and relieve some of the workload and pass it on to someone else, right? Don't ask me to do it all, right? I'm not a fucking miracle worker. I'm not even a light worker. Right? I'm a light worker, but no. Especially if you're dealing with anyone like myself, which is Scorpio rising, you'll find yourself in the dark more than anything else because we belong in purgatory. You're not dead yet, right? So how on earth can you see the greatest white light of all? Of course you fucking can't. You just listen to too much Mandela effect. That's your problem. Right? How does it feel like being a light worker? How does it feel? So if I asked you, how does it feel like being a dark worker? Does any of you know? No, well, we're supposed to like, oh, I want a dark healing energy to come. Jesus. I don't know what on earth is wrong with me. I'm so sorry, Pisces. I just feel so much stress here. Stress. I'm just stressed. I'm just fed up. I got hard work life. I got park life. I've got blur. I need to get some exercise. I'm doing it all. I'm trying to give everybody what they want. But I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm just going to keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. So if there's anybody on the other end of this wall that I can't see, because this is me. Yeah, look at Steve go. Go, Steve. Go, Steve. So if there's anybody on the other side of this wall that I can't see, I'm just going to push you out the fucking way. Right? But if you just stand there, bruv, you're going to get trampled over. Right? If you just stand there in the background, I can't see you. But you better believe I can see straight through it. Right? So, how he can't see me? Yeah, trust me, I can feel it. What a stress and a burden that must be for all of these people on the other side of this Ten of Wands. We're just watching you take on all of this burden and this stress, Steve. We're actually really nice people and we understand the work that you do for us. And we're very appreciative. Thank you, Pisces and cross watchers. Prince Adam. So it could be something to do with an Adam and Eve. And then Eve or Steve, but something to do with around, Captain Grayskull. Captain. Could have something around a Gemini or a Capricorn. Pisces for September. Fuck. Gets worse, bruv. That's what I'm saying. There is someone on the other end that someone feels they can't see. A very stern, strict person. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian placements, or paradox. I'm not going to go through it anymore of the paradox numbering. You'll have to follow the channel. Okay. But, so the other energy that's coupled with the numbering of this. But again, it's your mum. If it ain't your mum, it's your lover. If it ain't your lover, it's just that problems with people on the other side of the 10. Right? The other side of the coin. People that just take. Take. Okay. So what you need to do is delegate energies to other people to let them relieve some of this pressure. Okay, so if this is around your work, and this is also around you, say, being a mother, and everybody is coming at you left, right and centre, it would be easier to delegate some kind of help. Pretty much like what I do around all of my, all of the people that help me in the chat and everything else like that. Okay, I delegate by relieving some of the pressure. Okay, so if you like at your work here, and you're a mum, well then you need to like start telling the children to like carry some of the weight. If this is an ex, and it's an X marks the spot, and you've been divorced, and they don't never ever ever really give you any time to yourself, and you have to do all of the work and also be a mum, and they don't do anything, well then you'll need to delegate this person and say, look, I need you to look after the kids for me while I go out. Okay, while I go out and start looking for something serious in my life, I'm going to have to start telling these people, you have them, Felicia, mother-in-law, father-in-law, friend, can you just have my kids for a bit, bruv? Because I need to go out, right? Right. If I want someone, I need to, you see, 7. Cancerian or life path. Some of you are just absolutely all up in cuckoo land. Up in cuckoo land, still believing in the twin flame saga supposed to come real and true in the end. No. No. There's a lot of optical illusions that is also created by this mother as well. For the mother, by the father, whoever. Trevor. But like I said, the 7 of Cups can be you guys that are completely and utterly brainwashed by an experience of twin flame. To manifest anything in life, it takes about 4 to 5 months to come into fruition. Some people out there have been doing this for 12 years. That's not coming true, bruv. That is not coming true, right? Some people have an overextension of their brain because you take on too much info. Too much info, doing too much, thinking, you know, someone that leads people into temptation and illusion and then takes it from them. They kind of throw up this energy through this queen that kind of leads you into like this false sense of security. False sense of security. And they lead you into being desirable to desire them. Okay. Just like Lucifer Morningstar. Okay. Really be around a Capricorn energy, maybe, I don't know, or an Aquarian. But like, what do you desire? Okay, and then once you've got all of that, like Chantel kind of stuff, then I'm gonna like, well, I'm drawing you into my allured attraction of beauty, and then I'm gonna deny that. Let's see. Pisces for September. This is why I felt all of this. This is why I'm feeling it. Why everybody's probably going to blame me for giving them a fucking deep, clean, cleanse reading. Here. Maybe your son, right? Pisces. Here. You're both as batshit crazy as one another. Here. You're probably like watching loads of tarot cards on this person and not letting them know that you're doing that. And you're probably hiding away, dribbling in the bathroom, like shaking and dribbling, watching 10 billion of them to see what's going to happen with this person. What you're doing is, well, what's been happening with this person? Do you expect change? Here? Because this is all an illusion that one person could just throw up in front of everybody just to make them believe that that's really what that is, right? Here. There is a strong workload here also, and it's perseverance to keep working. Some of you are just like delusional. Paranoid. Let's see. You know, your spiritual experience will never mean one person, Pisces, or for cross-watchers. Your spiritual experience is not based around one person. It isn't. I've had 7. I've had 7 of them, right? 7 of them. So for you guys out there that have been doing this for 12 years with one person, you've missed the gravy train, bruv. You've missed the gravy train, and you've missed out on the ascension process because you've just been focused on the one person where it's never come true. These are those raving lunatics that keep talking about the karmics all the goddamn time. And you probably like watched all of that, and you're just like foobarred and brainwashed up to the nines where you don't know your own head from your own arsehole. Just been educated in certain ways of believing in black magic and the twin flame experience and the karmics, and that they're obviously doing black magic. You've lost your fucking mind. You've lost your mind if that's all what you're believing in. Right? Because you've lost grips of reality of believing in yourself. You're focused that much on another person changing that you forgot to change your fucking self. That's what I'm saying. This can also be needing a break. You see, you've focused that much on your kids and your job that you actually forgot to give yourself any time to yourself. Recuperation, rest, relaxation, going out, just forgetting things for a little while, just having a break, okay? But I mean, I know how that is. You know, like today, I know how that can be like being a Pisces. You know, this is where my manifestation video is going to come up. But like my sister is a Sagittarian, who's also a 5. And I was really hoping today that we were going to go out because we'd planned to say, yeah, Friday, definitely the day that we're going to be going out. And we're going to go out, we're going to walk along the river, and we're going to have a coffee and so on and so forth, and a chat and a relaxation. It's going to be great. Lo and behold, this morning, when I'd really got my hopes up, did I get let down again and told, I'm sorry, but I'm already out and I'm not going to be able to make it today. And I'm like, oh, man, yet again, right? And then also realisation of some of this is no bar anybody else's fault. But I was going to a personal gym and blah, blah, blah. And I left that scenario and I've actually joined the one that is like 2 minutes up the road for me. So as I've left that scenario, I have now joined the gym. As I'm doing that, my sister and her sister-in-law and her daughter is all joined where I'm not anymore, right? And I've left as a 7, gone to somewhere else where there's nobody, right? So, but right back then, that's when I wanted that. Because if you've been following my channel for a while, when I was going through all of this crap and everything else in my life and blah, blah, blah and karma, and I kind of said, you know what, I just really want fucking people to just leave me alone for God's sake, you know. 2 months later, where am I now? On my own. That I wanted back then, and now I have it, I don't want it. I think, well, why the fuck is it now that I'm on my own? And I actually just kind of like, well, you wanted that, Steve. No, not then, because I was arguing with people back then. Well, right, so manifesting takes the tower. But stay tuned. Stay tuned for that and we'll see, right? Because there's quite a bit of info there. But anyway, because it takes a while to... But anyway, that is part of your reading for... But at the moment, it's fucked, Pisces. If you, like I said, some of you have been in the comment section. You've been doing this 12 years. You're not going to find an answer to tarot. You've missed the answer. You've missed the answer to yourself because you're looking for it in tarot card readings. So you've missed the energy through the 12 years experience that it's took for this to not happen. You're just manifesting more of this, right? So what that's going to take for you, my friend, is for you to physically find yourself, because you're not finding energies that are coming true. You're just in the energy of like the make-believe energy, okay, the make-believe energy. And I'm so sorry how your other person, twin flame energy, made you feel for yourself, and so on and so forth. Don't worry about how you look. Don't worry about how you look, okay? Because this person is sent to teach you about, for a start, really being very comfortable with who you are, okay? Me, for instance, absolute man boobage going on here, bruv. I don't give a fuck, right? I don't give a shit. I don't care how I look. If I want to change, I will change for me, right? Because I'm a Scorpio rising. But however you look, don't worry about fucking other people. But the only way I would be able to help you, my friend, is by telling you that the 12 years experience that you've been having with this person, that you really need to start thinking of yourself and not educating yourself to think, when is this really going to come true? Is the outcome ever really going to be any? No, because it's not meant to be. Spirit keeps trying to tell you. They keep trying to tell you, if you can just drop this, we have someone better lined up for you in the future. But because you're still doing the same thing, you're actually not getting the fact that the person isn't supposed to be in your life. You know. So when you can grasp that concept to realise, okay, Spirit is trying to do things for my highest good. It might hurt, and realise that I'm not supposed to be here in this. So if I can leave, then suddenly my life will start to change for the better, because something else will happen. You see? But because you're still holding on, it's just made you the karmic. Everybody goes on and bangs on about because of the karmics, not realising that you are the karmic energy. Everybody has karma, but believe you me, if there's an energy of someone being with someone else and you're on your own, that's because you're the karmic energy. That's why, okay? More so. But you can't really get any more than less, because a third party's relationship would be fucking awful anyway. They wouldn't be having a great time, right? But definitely not while you're connected, because for anything to be over, for you to all be single, it means that none of you end up really wanting each other at all anyway, because the energy is that stale and rotten through these two cards here that it's like, I couldn't go with that person even if I wanted to. Because at the end of it, you would be like, I don't want you. And like, well, I don't want you either. And I don't want you. And all three of you would be like, oh God, no, this cycle has been fucking awful for all of us. And none of us want each other because of all of the shit that you've gone through for fucking years. Years. That's what I'm saying. At the end of a cycle, none of you are going to want each other. None of you are going to be around each other at all. Because you've gone through that much crap that you wouldn't want what you wanted at the beginning. That's why I'm going to teach you about manifesting. What you wanted at the beginning of the cycle is what you won't want when you get it. Right? When you get it, you will act like a child and be like, well, I don't want that. That's not what I fucking wanted. I didn't want... You did 4 months ago, 3 months ago, when you get more advanced. Yo, did want that then. Yeah, well, it's arrived now, and I didn't want to be on my own. I didn't want to... Well, 6 months ago, you were arguing with someone that pretty much where you were saying, I want leaving alone. So now we've actually given you what you want and on your own, and now you are on your own, you don't want it? Okay, no. Right? So it takes certain elements of your life to be on your own and no one around it in order to be able to manifest things for the future. Okay, but I'll go into that later. This has gone on for way too long. So let's have a look, Pisces. You're probably not even watching. Let's see. A bonus for Pisces. Also, just give me a bonus for Pisces for these cards, please. So, all in reverse. What do you know? So we've got bonus 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Okay. So, yeah, you feel pale. This is an Apache Indian, or some hearing Apache. But like someone keeps... It's just 9 of Wands. Resilient, self-defense. See, some of you you're just dealing with an absolute raven lunatic narc. Okay. Peering in on your relationships. Peering in on your job. Or this could be you realising that what it was that you were looking for through this window, that you probably ended up finding out things that you don't like. So like I said, on the end of this scale, looking through this window of opposite here, of where this window is here, You've been looking at things that you probably shouldn't. You've probably ended up me pissing you off. Because you shouldn't be looking. You shouldn't be watching, right? Because definitely if you don't really understand what that's like to be a tarot card reader or how tarot card readings work, really, what you've done is just fucking pissed yourself off. Because you've probably looked through this window of Pandora's box and realised the energy that you found out or the info that you found out is really not what you wanted to hear. So it's going to take you to walk away. Okay, because what you're dealing with is narcissism and control of a husband or wife or a child. Okay, some of you are educated that much in trying to find out what narcissism is that in fact you don't want to know. Don't prod someone that's narcissistic. Okay, it's no good getting in their head trying to figure it out. Let's see, any more messages please for Pisces? So, 7 of Wands. So yeah, self-defense. Self-defense. So, yeah. So, it's kind of like taking a shot in the dark. The target, there you go. Target. Targeted. So that target through the actual channel messages has been coming up. Targeted. Okay. So yeah, you need boundaries with this person. You need to, like I said, if because these can be metaphysical people in the background that you can't have boundaries with. You can't tell a narc to leave. That's why a certain person's been in the background there for the last 3 years. You can't tell a narc to leave. They won't. They won't. They'll just stay in the background here. That's what I'm saying. There is so much illusion that going on around people's channels and God knows what else, that all of these people you keep telling, Steve, they're still going to do that for multiple years, Stephen. So you might as well just get used to the fact that they're narcs. That they're just going to keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. But like I said, if any of you are out there in the impression that I've been picking on a certain person that's been watching this for the last 3 years, and then suddenly you stop watching this, and then suddenly you get a load of flack by this person also in your life, that's probably because you've made me feel really uncomfortable for the last 3 years and continue to do so. And then you continue to wonder why it is that karma keeps showing you of people being very nasty to you. How do you feel when that happens? You make someone feel very uncomfortable around their own channel, and then you go off about your life and completely forget about this reading, and something appears up in your life that doesn't turn out very nice, and you end up being controlled. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? Okay. Why do you think those people that sit behind a little computer pushing their little dislike buttons and knocking people off before a reading has even been told to them, why do you think their life is so fucked? Because karma. That's why. They won't know. They won't be educated enough in their mind to realise the things that show up in their life when they happen, why that happened. Okay. Because people in the background there. Okay. So targeting people. Targeting narcissism. Okay, targeting narcissism, or you always feel as if a narc is always targeting you to make you feel accountable and to blame for what you've done, right, Pudgy? But there you go. That's up to you. You keep peering through this window. Still going to happen. It's going to take you to walk off, and until you do, it's just going to keep happening. So it's up to you, right? Here. But yeah, because then this will just happen to you. See. This will just happen to you even more. Okay. So, be the bigger person and leave. If not, you continue to do this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at the rest of your reading, Pisces. Sorry for such dramatic reading, but normally when there is so much of this, that's all I'm really going to pick on anyway. It's all I'm really going to kind of get. So, anyway, someone is picking on somebody. So, if you want to join, it goes to the first tier and the full access tier. The first tier is about $3, okay? $3 or $4, I think, for the monthlies. But it's the monthly only. The other tier, obviously, is more expensive, but you get Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. You get like 5 or 6 or 4, 5, 6 readings that continue to go over there throughout the month. And then you also get your numerology. If you understand about following your numerology, well, you can basically just watch what you want, when you want, as long as you like, okay? But you obviously get more, okay? So it depends on which one you want to join. But if not, just like, share, comment, or give it a dislike or a hate. I don't know. It's up to you. Just think about karma. All right? So thanks very much. Think about Mel. I keep hearing just think about Mel. Okay? All right, guys. I'll see you on the link below.